Elvis related top 10. And these are my top 10 favorite Elvis movies. Now, when it comes to Elvis movies, a lot of people are divided and think lots of them were rubbish. But I actually love nearly every single movie he made. And simply because it's Elvis on screen and you have 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours of Elvis on screen in the 60s, and I just love that. Love the fact that we have those movies out there. There's about one or two which I really don't like, but I won't mention them because, as I say, I like most of his movies. Um, I'm not going to include the live stuff because I don't consider them movies. I know they were considered movies like Elvis on tour, and that's the way it is. And they were considered movies, but I don't consider them movies, so they're not going to be in my top 10. So I'm going to start my top 10. And number 10, I have Flaming Star. I love this movie. It's probably the darkest movie Elvis ever made. There's no happy ending. The subject matter is really dark. But I just love this movie. I like westerns, and well, I love westerns, and I think Elvis does a good job in this movie. So number 10, Flaming Star. Number 9, I don't think many people would have in their top 10 favorite Elvis movies, but I think Elvis, like as a serious actor, he was pretty good, and I think probably his best acting, apart from King Creole, I think was in this movie, and it's Wild in the Country. And there's not many songs in it. I think there's only like one or two or three songs in it, but it's Elvis at his best acting, I think. So I really like this movie, and it's at number 9. So number 8 is another western. It's the first movie that Elvis ever made, and I'm sure it was fantastic to finally see Elvis on the big screen back in '56 when this movie was released. As I say, I'm a big western fan. I don't think it's the best western ever made, but I still think it's a pretty good film, and for that reason, I'd have it at number 8. Love Me Tender. Number 7, I have this as number 7 because I think Elvis looks absolutely fantastic. I don't think he's ever looked better than he did in this movie, and it's a pretty decent movie as well, and it's enjoyable to watch. It's kind of one of them feel good movies, and it happened at the World's Fair, and the songs are okay. But as I say, I love this movie. Elvis looks fantastic in it. It happened at the World's Fair. I reckon this one would rate pretty high in a lot of people's favorite Elvis movies. It's number 6 in my top 10, and it's Viva Las Vegas, and Elvis and Anne Margaret together, just absolutely amazing on screen together, and yet another feel good movie. Yeah, you could throw this on any time and feel good. Viva Las Vegas. Now into the top 5. Now these are the 5 that I rate as Elvis's best movies. Well, best movie, my favorite movies. I'm not gonna say it's best movies. Maybe they were. Like, I don't know, but all down to taste. So number 5 and number 4, I could have put these either way, but I was going back in between 5 and 4 for both these movies. Now, either one of them could be 5 and either one of them could be 4. But at 5 today, which is the 9th of January 2019, I have GI Blues. And again, Elvis looks fantastic. I mean, I like the songs in this film. The songs are actually really, really good in this film. I think that's the first one so far in top 10 where I could say that the songs are really strong, and um, it was the start of Elvis making movies like this where you wouldn't have to explain why he's singing, you just start singing. Like, um, so, well, again, that was the time, and that's what they did back then. So, um, yeah, the songs are great, and Elvis is great in this movie. So, number five is GI Blues. Number four, which could have been number five, GI Blues could have been number four. But number four for me is Blue Eye, and I know a lot of people consider this their favorite Elvis movie, and yeah, the songs are absolutely fantastic. They're all kind of Hawaii based songs, like Hawaii um, type songs. Can't Help Falling in Love is in this film. So for that reason alone, it's worth watching. Um, yeah, this is a good movie, and I like it. Blue Eye, number four. So into the top three, and these are my ultimate favorite Elvis movies. And at number three, I have the fantastic Loving You, which is an amazing film. The story isn't amazing, but it's just great to see Elvis at his absolute peak. Um, Singing Teddy Bear, singing Party. What else does he sing in the movie? Hot Dog. Got a lot of living to do. Some great tunes in this film, and it's, as I say, it's Elvis at his absolute peak in the late 1950s. I love this, and yeah. So number three, Loving You. Number two, um, Jailhouse Rock, of course, and another 50s Elvis in his peak movie, and I absolutely love the music in it. I actually love the story of it. I love everything about this movie. It's great. I would like to see it in color. That's the only thing I will say. It works in black and white, but I know there's a colorized version which I must try and get. But yeah, the songs Treat Me Nice, Baby I Don't Care, Jailhouse Rock, just fantastic movie. Number two, Jailhouse Rock. And number one, no surprise. I think this is most people's. The people that don't consider Blue Eye Elvis's best movie. I think for pure acting wise, I think a lot of people would consider this Elvis's best acting. Anyway, it was not his best movie. I think it's his best movie as well as acting. And it's King Creole, of course. I know the Beatles criticized the soundtrack of this album because Elvis started using horns and everything on rock and roll, and they thought that was rubbish. But I love the songs in this movie. I don't love them as much as Jailhouse Rock, but I love Hard Headed Woman, Lover Doll, Trouble, um, the title song King Creole. Um, this is a really good movie, and I consider it Elvis's best work on screen. So that's my top 10. Um, I'm sure some of you won't agree with me. Some of you might agree with some of the films I picked, but these are just my top 10, as I say. And you can leave a comment below if you wish to, and let me know what you think of my top 10, and you can tell me your top 10 if you feel inclined. So, thank you very much.